Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Whipsaw price action today, lot of short-term volatility today. And yeah, it's never easy with Bitcoin, is it? The situation basically, however, hasn't changed. It looked as if we were already on our way to the downside here, and then we got that reaction to the to the 50% fib level here at 25,350, one of the fib support levels indicated on this chart, something or a price level that gave previous support here, 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 and here 4 times already. Situation hasn't changed, however. Still looking at or still watching for another sell-off down to, first of all, round about 24k. If we are looking at the microstructure now, then there is a potential, of course, still that the fourth wave ended here. And then we would be dealing with a wave, let me see, wave 1 to the downside, wave 2 to the upside. Oh no, it can't be actually due to this. No, it would have to be, oh yeah. The only way really to do it is to count it as, WXY as I had it. No, I thought it could be a 1 2 1 2, but this went too high. So no, it should be like this. But of course, the wave 4 can still extend. It's a little bit different to Ethereum because the Ether chart maxed out resistance already. Yeah, Bitcoin didn't. Bitcoin didn't really recover all the way up to the 50% retracement there at 26,450. Didn't even make a new high above the 3rd of September high. Still though, in my opinion, it is quite likely that we are coming down in the next coming days. Here it's possible, in contrast to ETH, to actually go a little higher above today's swing high. On the ETH chart, that's not possible. Well, it is possible, the price can do it, but it would not be possible within the scenario of a wave 4. I mean, what can always happen, it doesn't happen very often, but it does happen from time to time, that Bitcoin stays in a wave 4, could, for example, still stretch a little higher, could still go a little higher, yeah. And ETH is going to go above resistance. I'm just looking if I've got the ETH chart open here. ETH goes above resistance, maybe forms the green B wave, while Bitcoin stays in a fourth wave. Something like that doesn't happen very often, but it's of course possible in this market. But as long as this was the dog, as long as yesterday's high stays, or today's high actually, stays in place here and is not broken to the upside, and the high is at 26,030, I think we can count it as a wave 4 complete. It's at least one valid interpretation. And that we already witness currently the first 1-2 setup of the fifth wave to the downside here. Yeah, and this is valid as long as the swing high at $26,030 is not broken to the upside. There's also some micro resistance that we can add to the chart for this wave 2, and it goes all the way up to 25,930. There is micro resistance at 25,800, 25,850, and 25,930. But this is really micro resistance. Yeah, and as long as this level is holding now, this resistance box, the third wave to the downside, could start very, very shortly. Yeah. What else is there to highlight? Well, additional confirmation that we are coming down in the third wave of the fifth wave would be if the swing low of this wave 1 is taken out, and that's at 25,570. So yeah, we didn't really make much progress in the chart today. At least we had a little bit of a jiggle here. At least it's not. Oh yeah, it could technically. That's the other interpretation. It could technically still be a triangle, and that's something that on the ETH chart is actually not possible. The wave 4 could unfold as a triangle. I already have those dashed trend lines here on the chart. It would have to be a very wide one though, yeah, with a very well, nearly horizontal lower boundary line. A triangle is possible because wave 4s often are triangles, and because we are making lower highs and higher lows. In a triangle, yeah, the third wave would have bottomed here, and then A wave, B wave. Just need to think actually. B wave, C, D. So A. I'm just thinking, is B here? Now we do C, then D, E, and then we come down later. Either way, the forecast here for a triangle breakout would also be to the downside. It would just allow price to move a little bit more sideways. So hopefully in the next few days, we are going to see this breakout to the downside. As I said in previous videos, if price breaks above 26,450, we're quite far away from that level at the moment. But if we see a sustained break above that level, I cannot call this a wave 4 anymore. I guess if Bitcoin gets there, Ethereum will have already broken it. Then ETH would most likely be in the B wave. And if Bitcoin gets to that level, it's still a wave 4. But above that level, I would also have to consider this scenario of a higher B wave, which could then rally towards, yeah, around about 29K. Showed you before. This is where, if we zoom out, the price has spiked here, a spike on the volume profile. So it will be difficult for the price to get through in the same way as it is very difficult for the Bitcoin price to move above the point of control down here, which is at around 25,700. Well, that's on the micro level actually here. That's an interesting finding actually down here. So there's micro resistance very close to the 50% fib level, but I actually wanted to zoom out a little bit. And here you can see all that historical volume looking at this time frame. And that's where Bitcoin got rejected a few times here today as well. So these volume profiles, they prove to be extremely useful in these ranges. Yeah, but that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. There's additional content every day. And if you're interested in the membership, every Sunday we have a member live stream. As silver and gold members, you get access to Discord and Telegram and the live chat rooms and educational content about Elliott Wave trading, TA, and so on. And as a gold member, you get additional short-term market updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.